Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Lyon Richardson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Just missed. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. William Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. That's down and in. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Outside with a breaking ball. Popped up. De La Cruz. And makes the grab. That's out number 2. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Christian Yelich blasts one the other way. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 5th, left fielder Daz Cameron.
Daz Cameron at the plate. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. McLean fires over to first. And the inning is over. Christian Yelich crushes this one for the Brewers. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And our pitcher tonight, Jose Quintana. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. And that misses. 1-0. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal. Fastball almost got him there. Friedl gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And that one missing low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Just off the inside edge. No outs, runners at first and second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chorio settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy, and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play, because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Gavin Lux in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. Espinal into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
One down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating at-bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, Terang. Jump throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Reds strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, and now here is Sal Freeland. Richardson back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedel in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Third baseman, Caleb Jordan.
Here's the rookie third baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. And a count 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one almost got him. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, second baseman,
This is Bryce Terang. That one missed. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. And the batter now, Will Benson.
Left fielder, Will Benson.
And takes low for ball one. And another ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Spencer Steer. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Jake Fraley. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Stays alive. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
hit in the air, center field. Chourio sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Outside low, and that's ball one. Two aboard, 2 outs. Just missed.
2-0.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And now it's William Contreras. Flied out his first time. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
In the air, right field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. That's strike 1. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's
Now
one of the hardest
first
things.
baseman,
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hoskins stands in now and watches strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Popped up first base side. McLean makes the play, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing. As we go to the last of the third, now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On a line out towards center. Chorio hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
1 out, base is empty. The rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Quintana keeping an eye on him. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
Ball one.
In the dirt.
1-1.
A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that is out of play. De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. And it's even up.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fly ball to right. Frelick has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now.
Stevenson.
That's towards center. Chorio sizes this one up, and that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Daz Cameron. Outside low, ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down looking. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Left field. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb Durden.
Here's the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And he chases a high fastball there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And that one a little bit high. just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now a chance for Jake Fraley. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. His first at bat was a strikeout. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Two outs.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
For the Brewers, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Richardson back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen, Nick Martinez. Up and throwing for Terry Francona. Abbott also getting ready. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chases that one out of the zone. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Ball one there. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Reds leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One down, base is empty.
2-2 to count.
That one way outside. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And now Jackson Chourio, 0 for 2 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. A solo shot. His 2nd homer of this series, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now, William Contreras. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Hard hit to third. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Espinal.
Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And that misses. And 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2
Now
quick
batting,
outs.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. And that misses off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nick Martinez on a pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty
now
fresh.
For the Reds, number 28, Nick Martinez.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one.
Yelich.
Martinez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-1. And foul ball. And now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Daz Cameron.
Daz Cameron will hit next. That misses, and that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Quinn Priester.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Lux stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Koenig warming up as well. Good eye in that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Inside, almost got him. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Outside low, 2-2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Benson.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 2 for 2. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for
Now
a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
At the plate, Spencer Steer. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Reds leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
You got a full count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Fraley flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ortiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. In the air out to center. Friedel coming on. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
So
Milwaukee.
they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jared Koenig.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
And now Matt McLean. Fouled off down the right side. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean,
Now
finding
batting,
all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Friedel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Here's a high chopper. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Martinez back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Center field. Friedel sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center
Jackson
fielder,
Chourio
Jackson
up now for the
Chourio.
Brewers. And that's through there for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a slow roller. And it's just foul. That was close. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
Now batting,
And the
catcher,
defense
William
breathes a sigh of relief
Contreras.
because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And that's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
So the
Milwaukee,
Brewers bring on a new pitcher from
number
the pen,
45.
Abner Uribe.
He's throwing the ball very
Uribe.
well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now the number 2
Leading off
hitter,
for the
Santiago
Reds,
Espinal.
Third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And now 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Rob Zastryzny, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And that one a little below the knees. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in. Fastball for a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a 2-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they lead it. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Uribe, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Inside, and now it's 3-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. One for the Reds on the homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's in there. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hoskins pushes it foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's too low. Now 1-2. And there's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So last chance for the Brewers. Now the left fielder, Daz Cameron. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Pagan is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.